Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This is going to be a unique deck that I haven't played and haven't introduced lately that I was eventually going to get into. We're going to be playing Eldlich, and it is a smaller monster lineup compared to my usual decks, but it can be able to perform even with the shortage of monsters, as it heavily relies on spells and traps to get into certain cards so that I can get access to Eldlich a lot more quicker and be able to go into certain monsters into my extra deck. So moving forward, I'm up against the Attic Nister deck. My opponent's playing with several monsters, several spells to help him get into certain cards into his extra deck, like I said. And the reason he keeps declaring because he believes that I have a response even though I don't. Even though I should give him a thumbs up, I should, but he should know, he should eventually find out sooner or later that I don't have response if I'm not responding. But I'm guessing it's because he probably speaks another language or he's not fluent in English. But I can't really assume so. Like I said, he's going to his field spell, and eventually he's going to keep searching into more cards once he gets his combo ready. This may take a little long, so I might as well just fast forward here. He's going to use Dark Infant to go into Island, which is obvious with its effect every time you link summon. And there I'm just trying to tease him, so he activates the Island, special summon another Add Ignister monster from his hand to the field, but this one, Picari allows him to add one Add Ignister spell or trap from his deck to the hand, which is I Reborn, and he'll go into a Link 2 for Cyber Wiz or Wicked, sorry. I used to play this card, but I don't think it's even worth playing, because the reason why I personally don't think it's worth playing, yes, it helps you search into your Bururu, but you're only playing one copy, and it doesn't give you enough extensions, if you get what I mean. It's just, its extending ability is just not strong enough. So he'll go into his Dorian, thanks to I Meet You, and they'll special summon it with Islands again, since it's a different attribute. And then he'll use Dorian's effect, and then he'll chain with Cyber's Wicked. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but like I said, I'm gonna use Ghost Spell, chain Ghost Spell for Wicked's effect, so that he doesn't get the search, but he will be able to retrieve his Achichi. So Ghost Spell negates Wicked's effect since it banishes a card from the grave, which will allow him to add from his deck. So there was a smart move, and then he'll go into another Link 2 for Splash Mage, so he can special summon from his grave. Not sure if he's done that yet. Now he's going to his Link 4, or Link 3, my bad, for Dark Templar. And he'll special summon Achishi thanks to Island. He won't be able to get his search effect, so special summon 2 monsters. And then go into a Link 6. And this card will definitely cause me problems now since it's 4K and is unaffected by card effects. So I gotta really think about how I'm gonna deal with this guy. So if I can overcome this behemoth. So I end my turn here. I call him out saying he drew an extra card. He has to shuffle it back. Right now, I call him out on his cheating. I don't know if he's cheating or he accidentally misclicked. But unfortunately, I'll be real, my opponent just seems a little slow. A tad bit slow to comprehend what's going on in this duel. So let's proceed. Fast forward. He plays Idol Reborn to special summon from his graveyard. Now I could have used Skill Drain, but the thing is I want to be able to activate Lord of the Heavenly's effect during my opponent's turn. So I might as well just activate Prison to banish his Achichi, and then I'll chain with Heavenly Prison, and then I'll set a card from my deck to the field as long as it's spell trap, but I must banish it during the next end phase. And then he'll use Arrival Agnister's effect to pop my Heavenly Prison monster, and he'll summon a token. He'll go into standby. It's not even standby. Battle phase. I take half my life. My life points are already half now, so So I take 4k. He'll normal summon his Danmari. I'm not sure whether that was a misplay, but it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Probably had nothing else to do with his hand. So I have no choice but to pay 800 life points, as you see what I'm about to do right now, to search into my other Eldlich cards, who happens to be a Golden Land spell trap. He's thinking whether he has a response or not, but he pretty much can, since Skill Drain is face up on the field. I'll get Conquistador. I'll use a Golden Lord's effect, send 2, get rid of Danmari, and then I'll send Skill Drain to my graveyard, or Eldlich, my mistake, not the... Eventually I will, so sooner or later, so... And then Eldon will help me extend and set a card, an Eldlich, or no, help me send either Eldlich monster or a Golden Land card. So I can't really set an Eldlich card because it's not Eldlich, so I can only either set a gold Eldlich monster, send a gold Eldlich monster or Golden Land from my deck to the field, or I send the Eldlich monster to my deck to the grave. But you guys should understand what I mean. So there's just a lot to explain, so I don't want to go back and forth, so might as well continue. And then on my opponent's upcoming turn, he's going to use Arrival's effect to get rid of my Eldlich, but in response I'll chain with Hakuero, special summon it to banish a card in his grave, which will be the Danmari, but his effect still does resolve because I am chaining with Hakuero, but in order for Hakuero to activate its effect, I have to have Eldlich face up on the field. I let him know that's destroyed, and it's not destroyed by the effect. It's a monster. It's treated as a monster. And during my end phase, I'll activate Eldlich, and I'll draw a card. And at this point, it's going to be a game for my opponent, so I'll pay another 800 life points. Then I'll send Skill Drain to the grave. Special summon Eldlich. To go into my rank 10 Gustav Max to deal him 2000 damage. He'll chain with Effect Veiler. And I'll go into another XC play for Juggernaut Libe. And it's most likely gonna, it might possibly be game, but it all depends. It takes 2000. He isn't destroyed, and he can attack all monsters at this point. During my main phase, see if he has any response. I play Triple Tactics Talent to look at his hand, see what cards he has. And then that's where he decides to scoop, which is probably the best decision since he rarely has any options right now. So, but again, hope you guys enjoyed the duel. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.